effort.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Good shot for a single. Now that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Bowled straight through. Fantastic bowling. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. It's a great joy for the bowlers to see the stumps castled in that way. The bowler is fired up. Looks good to get another scalp. Turned away for a single. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a six? Yes, it has. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. The bowler is looking furious. Is a short ball coming? Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. Will he take him on again? Let's see. In the air. Good shot for a single. Oh, that must be out. You decision goes to the third umpire. And yes, he gets his man. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. In the air. Excellent dive, superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. In the air. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. That's high in the air. Good shot for a single. That's gone high. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Smart bowling, bowling according to the field set. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. That's in the air. Turned away for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. That's high in the air. This time should be taken, and it's taken. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. That's gone high. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. The Bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. And there comes the celebration, and the crowd loves it. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. That's in the air. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The bowler is fired up. Looks good to get another scalp. That's high in the air. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. Oh, that's a hat-trick. It's one of the greatest highs for any bowler. That was fantastic piece of bowling. That's gone high. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Pushed in the gap. Batsman will look to get some valuable runs here. Oh, he's thrown it wide. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good shot for a single. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Turned away for a single. Finds the fielder, couldn't find that gap. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Very good running between the wickets. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Squeeze a single there, good running. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Turned away for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Hammered away for four. Good placement. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Well, he has to bowl that one again. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Spinner brought into the attack. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Turned away for a single. Excellent running between the wickets. Couldn't time that well as would have liked. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line with the ball. Very good running between the wickets. Spinner brought back from the other end. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Bowling, that is top-class bowling. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. The batsman couldn't do much there. Well bowled, really well bowled. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Confidently played. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Good shot for a single. Excellent running between the wickets. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. It'd be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Excellent running between the wickets. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Played away towards the fielder, no run. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Masterful batting. Last ball coming up. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. This has been an impressive performance. They got just about everything right today. A well-deserved win.